It's kind of like a podcast. Can you believe that it's day 187 already? Neither can I. 'Cause if you look at the title, it's only day number 53. I don't know, man, but the time seems to be going by a lot faster than it is. So it seems like I've done more vlogs or more videos than I have. And that's just natural when when you film stuff every single day. And you're going to run out of things to talk about, which is what I have done already. I finally got my Oreo Shamrock McFlurry, and it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. But hey, whatever, right? I guess I guess you can't really have everything you want. Blah blah blah. Alright, that's not what I wanted to open up. List of topics. Hmm. I don't know. I really want to do that Bob Saget thing. Like, seriously. Because what happened to him? I mean, it's kind of like that nursery rhyme. Yeah. Wow. Died January 9th, 2022. Let's see. About 4 p.m. Eastern on January 9th, 2022, Saget was found unresponsive in his room at a Ritz-Carlton hotel near Williamsburg in Orange County, Florida. He had missed his scheduled checkout time, and family members became concerned after being unable to contact him. Wow. Emergency responders pronounced him dead at the scene. He was 65 years old. No cause of death was immediately announced, though the local sheriff and medical examiner both stated that there was no evidence of foul play or drug use. At the time of his death, Saget was on a stand-up tour and had performed in Ponte Verde Beach the previous evening. His funeral took place on January 14th, and he was buried at Mount Sinai Memorial Park Cemetery near the graves of his parents and sister. An autopsy report released on February 9th found that Saget had blunt head trauma from an accidental blow to the back of his head, most likely from a fall, and had subsequently died from the resulting injuries. Subdural hematoma and subarachnoid hemorrhage in his sleep. He was infected with COVID-19 at the time, though there were no signs that it played a role in his death. On February 15th, Saget's family sued to prevent county officials from releasing additional documents from the investigation of his death, arguing that their graphic content would present privacy violations. On March 14th, a permanent injunction was issued against releasing the documents. Holy crap! So there's new evidence there. He had COVID-19. I haven't heard that one. All I heard was that he hit his head on the bed and died in his sleep, right? Like that nursery rhyme. He hit his head on the side of the bed and couldn't get up in the morning. Right? What is that? Na 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 na. The old man is snoring. He hit his head on the side of the bed and couldn't get up in the morning. Oh, it's raining. There we go. It's a Okay, it's raining, it's pouring, the old man snoring. He got into bed and bumped his head and couldn't get up in the morning. That right there. Wow. See? A Mother Goose rhyme predicted Bob Saget's death. No, honestly, I don't think so. But, you know. But yeah, I mean, I never heard of the COVID-19 thing. Um, but yeah, he hit his head before going to sleep, right? That's what I heard. He hit his head, the back of the head, he hit a certain part, right? And he died as a result of that. Okay, fine, he had COVID 19. It says that the COVID 19 had no effect in his death. But how do we know that for sure? I mean, people have been dying from COVID 19 for so many different reasons. It's hard to say, right? Maybe that fall or when he hit his head triggered the COVID 19 into action in his system, and that's what killed him. We don't know, right? It was blunt head trauma, right? So basically, that's a type of traumatic brain injury in which the skull and dura mater remain intact. Closed head injuries are the leading cause of death in children under 4 years old and the most common cause of physical disability and cognitive impairment in young people. Wow, okay, but that killed him? Subdural hematoma is a type of bleeding in which a collection of blood, usually but not always associated with a traumatic brain injury, gathers between the inner layer of the dura mater and the arachnoid matter of the meninges surrounding the brain, and a subarachnoid hemorrhage is bleeding into the subarachnoid space, the area between the arachnoid membrane and the pia mater surrounding the brain. Symptoms may include a severe headache of rapid onset, vomiting, decreased level of consciousness. Wow. So that's crazy. Whoo. Yeah. Wow, man. He had 3 comedy specials. 2007 was That Ain't Right. 2013, That's What I'm Talking About. And 2017, 0 to 60. Then movies from 1977 all the way up to 2022. Daniel's Gotta Die. Wow. What a name for a movie that was released after his death. Right? Daniel's Gotta Die, and he played Danny Tanner on Full House. Wow. That's crazy. Huh. But he played a character named Lawrence in that movie. So he wasn't Daniel, so that's good. But still, just the title of that and the fact that it was released after he died, that right there is crazy. Because the whole world is nuts. That's what it is. And yeah. Then television, 1981 until 2022. Welcome home, Nikki Glaser. Again, after he died. And Fat Tuesdays, after he died. The era of hip-hop comedy. He played himself. He was the squiggly monster on The Masked Singer. Okay. I still want to see that. I still want to see The Masked Singer. I've never watched The Masked Singer yet. But anyway, yeah, that's crazy stuff, man. Bob Saget. What the hecky bucky? What? So yeah, that's Bob Saget. If you don't know who I'm talking about, that's who he is right there. Right there. That's Bob Saget. But I'm sure you know that because everybody knows who Bob Saget is. Danny Tanner on Full House and Fuller House, and yeah, that was his most famous role, even though he's been in a whole bunch of other things, right? Most of the I lost the bottle cap for my water. Where is it? There it is. Ow. That hurt. But anyway, yeah. Bob Saget. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, most actors and actresses are well known for one role, right? And that's the role that they get stuck with for the rest of their lives. Like, oh, weren't you so and so on this show? Yeah. And that's Bob Saget right there. Aren't you Danny Tanner on Full House? Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go because I pretty much said all that I need to say about Danny Tanner and Bob Saget and his death. I don't know. I just wanted to cover that. I don't know why, but just it's been bothering me like this whole time, and it's just like, what on earth has happened? Like how and I didn't know anything about the COVID-19 stuff. I had no idea at all that there was COVID-19 involved with that. But it's good to know that it's not fake. A lot of people get it. Like even Melissa Joan Hart got COVID-19, and she was vaccinated, and she got the boosters and everything. Her kids came home from school one day, boom, she got it. So there you go. That's weird. Vaccinate your kids. Vaccinate your kids. Vaccinate every single person on the planet. Get this thing gone. Get rid of it. Get rid of COVID-19. Everybody's poking me. That's all my notifications are on Facebook now, are just pokes. People just poke me. Poke, 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 poke. That's it. Nothing worthwhile. Yeah, sure, once in a while I have people liking my posts and stuff, but that's it. Nobody talks to me, nobody comments. It's just pokes. Whatever.